Welcome to another episode of The Doctors Are Cooking. My name is Jamie Landman. I'm the chair of the Department of Urology at UC Irvine.
And I'm Dr. Gary Dane. I'm with the UCI Samueli Institute of Integrated Health.
So today we're making a baked cod, which is a great dish. Gary, can you tell us a little about why this is healthy and delicious?
This dish is full of good protein. So when we eat protein, we want to go with a lighter colored protein. For example, look at this. This is white fish compared to red meat. Red meat creates an inflammatory state in our body, which is bad for our cardiovascular system. And another thing I like about this dish is the efficiency. It really just takes you a few minutes of hands-on time to make it. And you will see how quick we can make it.
So Gary, cod is truly an amazing fish, and actually it's been very historically important. There's two general varieties. There's the Atlantic and Pacific. Atlantic is a little overfished. This is Pacific cod, which is a little bit better. This summer we had the privilege of traveling through Portugal, and they salt and dry this historically and call it bacalhau. And apparently there's over 365 different recipes they make with it, so you can have more than one every day. You also probably know that this is the classic fish and chips fish in London. So if you like that, that's terrific. Widely available, delicious fish. I just love it because it's light, it's flaky, very easy to cook.
Yeah, salted cod sustained all these ancient sailors who was traveling around the globe on a sailboat.
All right, Gary, so let's get started. What are we doing?
All right, we got the ingredients right here. Cod, again, we blot it dry, so it's, I use paper towel to blot it dry. The drier, the better. We have olive oil, lemon, garlic, white wine, some salt, and I just show you how the garlic looks like when it's chopped.
So we're going to get started. We're going to take that extra virgin olive oil and gently coat the fish. We'll rub that in. Gary, do you mind seasoning that up with a little bit of salt?
All right. So a pinch of salt. You just want a little bit, and then you can always add more salt later, but as we know, the minimum amount of salt is the best.
So now we've coated both sides of the fish with the extra virgin olive oil, and we've seasoned it with just a hint of salt on both sides. We're going to take a little bit of extra olive oil and coat the bottom of the pan, and we're going to put the finely chopped garlic on the bottom. Now, Gary, why are we doing that?
Because you want olive oil to cook the garlic and bring out the flavor. If you put it on top of the fish, it gets burned.
Oh, very nice. So now that we have this beautiful bed of olive oil with garlic, we're just going to lay in our fish. And Gary, where do we go from there?
Beautiful. So I'm going to add a little bit lemon juice. Again, white wine. Wine and acid from lemon juice, they go together. They actually generate a special kind of flavor. I like to sprinkle some olive oil again. Just make sure the top doesn't get burned too much. Now, all we have to do is put it back in the oven.
375 degrees for
15 minutes.
15 minutes. That's quick and easy. Let's go. Set timer 15 minutes. So Gary, 15 minutes have elapsed. What's next?
Let me take a look. Okay, we can give it a nice crusty top by turning it into broiler for maybe 2-3 minutes, just to give it a nice look. And also the flavor will come out more.
Fabulous. So let's give that a couple of minutes and we'll come right back. So Gary, a couple of minutes have passed. I think we're ready.
Yeah.
Shall we?
Please.
All right. All right, so this baked cod looks spectacular. The aroma, the garlic is coming out. This is magnificent. What are we doing now, Gary?
Well, we let it sit there for maybe 5 minutes because it will continue to cook. When you take something out of the oven, it will continue to cook. And if you cut it now, the juice will come out and you lose the nice juicy part. So just let it sit and then we go back and eat it.
All right, Gary, so let's get started. I saved this nice big piece for you. There we go. According to Dr. Deng, we have to get that beautiful aroma, right?
Yeah, because we want to get the most out of everything we do. We spend so much time cooking it, we better smell it, taste it, and enjoy it to the fullest.
Well, in reality, it didn't take that long. It's absolutely delicious, and it was actually pretty quick and simple. Let's see how
begin.
this actual tastes.
Yeah. You see the flakiness, how beautiful it is. And this pairs well with any vegetable, cooked vegetables, salad, because it gives you the protein your body needs, and these are high quality protein.
So I think this would be great with some asparagus, some carrots, broccolini. Just about any vegetable would pair beautifully with this.
Exactly, yeah.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
That's spectacular. So thanks again for another episode of The Doctors Are Cooking. A beautiful baked cod. Gary, you don't disappoint. We got a delicious dish that's healthy, quick, and easy.
Exactly. Look, remember how much time or how little time we actually spend preparing this dish? This is what we want in a busy day.
Thank you all for joining us for another episode of The Doctors Are Cooking. We hope you'll join us again soon.
The doctors are cooking, and you are invited.